Civ 7, it's time. We're doing this. We're gonna start a new game, and I don't know who my leader is gonna be. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure that England isn't in this, right? Like that's gonna be a DLC 100%. It could be Napoleon. I know they all have like unique traits and stuff. I might go for Napoleon. I have been Benjamin Franklin already, so I think I'm good on that. Could be Augustus. Cultural expansionist, +2 production in the capital for every town. Can purchase culture buildings in town, plus 50% gold towards purchasing buildings in towns. I do like being able to purchase my buildings. That's slightly tempting. It's very, very tempting. Cultural, scientific, militaristic scientific. Military and science buildings receive a happiness adjacency for quarters. You get 2 free cavalry units once unlocked when entering a celebration. That could be good. And combat strength for cavalry units during a celebration. Interesting. Harriet Tubman, 100% influence towards initiating espionage, more war support. Maybe. Maybe. Can I be an Egyptian queen? Catherine looks regal. She does. I don't know about culture though. I don't know if I want to go for culture on that one. More culture. I gain 300 gold every time you discover a natural wonder. This is doubled if the natural wonder is in distant lands. 100% tile yields from natural wonders. 50% gold towards purchasing naval units. -1 gold maintenance for naval units. That's tempting. Isabella might be the one we go for. Expansionist and economic. I do like expanding, and I'm very good with my economics in Civ, so that might be the option. Economic and diplomatic. Napoleon Emperor. Gain a unique sanction called Continental System that reduces the trade route limit of the targeted leader to all other leaders by 1. That could be interesting. +8 gold per age for every leader you are unfriendly or hostile with. Rejecting endeavors for free, actually, that could be quite good because a lot of the other leaders pitch ideas that I'm not interested in. And then the revolutionary one is +1 movement for land units. That's huge. Defeating an enemy unit provides culture equal to 50% of its combat strength. Okay. I'm kind of more. I'm not interested in the Emperor Napoleon. Revolutionary Napoleon might be good. Gain 3 free levels on your first army commander. Ooh. More commander experience, more science in cities and tropical areas. This is doubled while in a formal war. No. Combat strength for units that are attacking in neutral or enemy territory. That's big. Culture and gold per age when you capture a settlement for the first time. Okay. 10% gold in all settlements. This is, wait, just a flat 10% more gold in all settlements. This is double in settlements not founded by you, +1 settlement limit per age. So this one is just more gold. Okay. And then this is cultural. More trade routes. 50 culture, 100 gold per age when you create a trade route or road. +1 culture and gold per age on unique buildings and improvements. That seems quite good as well. Man, they're all really good. I don't know. I kind of want to be militaristic. I'm going to be honest. I do. I'm kind of thinking military and science. Army commanders start with the merit commendation, granting them +1 command radius. Gain an infantry unit when you construct a science building. So if I go hard on science, I also get like infantry out of it. That seems pretty good. That actually does seem pretty good. We have mementos that I can apply as well. So +1 military attribute point, it reads catch. Interesting. +1 economic attribute point. 50 influence after researching a tech or civic mastery. 400 gold for every settlement returned in a peace deal. Interesting. We're going to be here for a while. We are going to be here for a while. Okay. City settled in tundra, get science equal to 24%. Catherine looks great, but military and science buildings receive it. I think Charlemagne might be who we go for. Military and science buildings receive a happiness adjacency for quarters, 2 free cavalry units once unlocked, and combat strength during a celebration. I think Charlemagne is gonna be my pick. And I want to say, let's see. I want the influence, because influence is pretty good. And I want to do, I'm not interested in peace. I don't plan on losing settlements, so I don't need the extra gold when I get a settlement back. I'm not interested in peace deals. I will fight to get my settlements back, or I will kill everybody, or I will die trying. So more science, more culture, more expansion, more diplomacy, economy. I want to go for economy, which I'm fine with. Next level unlock, +2 happiness per age for each cavalry unit. That could be huge as well. Yeah, I like the idea of Charlemagne. I think that's what we're gonna go for. We will start in the age of antiquity and sort of work through as we do. That seems fine. And this is my age and civilization. So the geographic choice would be Greece. The cult, oh no, the geographic, oh, I could do Rome as well. So we have Axum, Egypt, Greece, Han, Khmer, I'm assuming. I'm not even, right, with Maya, Mississippian, Persia, and Rome. So what do these get me? +2 golden resources, plus 30% production. So the golden resources is pretty good. We get some unique units, +1 production in navigable rivers, +3 influence on the palace and production towards the oracle. We get the hoplite, we get the Acropolis. Okay. I think I've tried Rome before. I think. Might be wrong on that. The Burning Arrow seems fun. The capital and new towns gain an additional population with their first growth event. So that would let me expand a little bit quicker because I can use that population to make settlers. Districts and rivers do not remove the natural yield of the tile. I don't want to be on a river because they flood and destroy everything. I want to try and avoid being on a river. Don't really care about pantheons. The palace gains +0.5 science for adjacent vegetated terrain. No. Infantry units get combat strength when attacking. That seems good. And then the immortal Persian infantry heals 15 HP after defeating an enemy unit. Okay. +1 culture and gold. Persian unique improvement. Ageless. Does not remove warehouse bonus in a tile. Cannot be placed adjacent to another whatever that is. I think we're gonna go Persia. Yeah. Difficulty is gonna be, we've got what? Scribe, Governor, Viceroy, Sovereign, Immortal, and Deity. I will go kind of middle of the road. We'll go Viceroy. Game speed is gonna be, let's just do standard, I think. I do think when I played this, I did do standard, and standard did seem a little bit quick, in all honesty. And by quick, I mean it was 6 hours and I wasn't done, so sure. Map type, continents plus. Does this not tell me what they are? Okay. It probably could do a better job of telling me what the map types are, but sure. We'll just do continents plus. Map size, standard, small, tiny. Let's do standard. And advanced options. That seems fine. We will do crises because those can be quite fun. And player settings, sure, that's fine. We'll do random. That's completely fine. Let's launch. Let's go for it. There's a whole lot of setup, but I'm actually really quite keen for this. I also think, if I remember right, it takes a minute to load. That's all right. Man, so this, for clarity's sake, this is my second game of Civ 7, which means this is my second game of Civilization in, I want to say 6 years.
They will come from every corner of the world to
hello.
strength and march under the same banner. The might and glory of Persia embodied.
Okay. Charles the Great, or Charlemagne, began his career as king of the Franks in 768 CE, having inherited a diverse and restless population. He reforged his kingdom by integrating old traditions with new forms of governance and grew an empire that stretched across Europe. In addition to his political acumen, Charlemagne's natural curiosity encouraged that Renaissance, transforming his court into a hub for diplomats and intellectuals alike. All right, I'm not going to read the rest of that. That's fine. Welcome to Civilization VII. Lead your people to greatness. Before you embark on your journey to create an empire that stands the test of time, take a look at some of the fundamental concepts of the latest installment in this series. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play and expert advisors who will guide your decisions. The Civilopedia will also be available at any time, where you can refer to any of the game's concepts or learn the history behind them. History is built in layers. A game of Civilization consists of multiple ages. Every turn brings you a step closer to the next age. Some important events are a leap forward. Each age presents its own unique gameplay, new challenges, and an opportunity to change your strategy. Your leader remains the same, but at the end of every age, you will choose a new civilization with a different set of abilities and units at your disposal. The legacy you create with each civilization will carry into subsequent ages. Legacy paths are the primary means by which you can create continuity from one age to the next. Every age presents 4 such paths: economic, cultural, scientific, and militaristic. Whether you focus solely on one path or diversify your efforts, the progress you make will grant you unique and powerful abilities in the next age. In the final age, once you complete a legacy path, you will have the opportunity to perform one more decisive feat to seal your victory. Every game of Civilization VII is its own journey, and as you will see from the following tutorials and advisor messages, there are countless ways to build an empire that stands the test of time. To make the most of your journey, try to remain open to these ideas and be willing to adapt when necessary. Good luck, and remember, you can always open. Yeah, we get it. We understand. It is the dawn of civilization. Here your journey begins. Raise an empire from humble beginnings to greatness and write your own version of history. Yeah. Greetings, Charlemagne. With a new version come the Persian people. New vision come the Persian people. Ready to put down. Your founder has the ability to establish your first city. I'm going to keep the tutorials on. I have played through them, but I just think for my own sake, it's probably worthwhile to keep these on. Game sound is very quiet though. Is it like turned way down? It is not. It is just exceptionally quiet. Is the game really quiet by any chance? Is it turned down? It is not. It's just very quiet right now. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. This is, by the looks of it, we're currently standing on what appears to be a swamp with a river. I don't want to settle on that because I think it's going to flood, but you know what? It does have a lot sort of going for it. Do I want to settle here? We have some mining over there. We have some culture over there. I could probably make this work. I'm inclined to say that this river is going to be problematic. It's probably something major. Sure. We're gonna settle here. Here's what we're gonna do. That's fine. Behold, Parsa, the cultural center of the Persian people. This city and all your future settlements provide your civilization with specific yields. I know that part. That's fine. We also need to deal with some production. So let's see. The scout is going to let me explore. The warrior is going to attack. They're both going to take one turn. The scout is good for the economics. I think the warrior is what I'm going to go for, though, because honestly, that just makes the most sense to me. And we can't see anything. That's fine. Right. We have a warrior, which is great. Can I get them? Is auto explore a thing? I don't think it is. I can fortify. I can skip turn. Let's just send them out. We have some horses over here, which is great. So that'll be good. A unit's movement speed is the maximum number of tiles it can travel in a turn. Yes, I know. I'm well aware. Thank you very much. We need technology. So, animal husbandry might be interesting. It's going to give me the slinger, which is a ranged unit. Sailing will give me the galley. And pottery will give me a brickyard, which is good for production. +1 food and plantations, +1 production clay pits. This is +1 production camps and woodcutters, +1 food on pastures. This is embarkation and +1 food on fishing boats. Okay, I am inclined to say that maybe sailing would be good. Since we are on the water, we can immediately head out and start exploring that way and kind of get an idea of what our coast looks like. Animal husbandry is going to be quicker. It is the military recommendation and the cultural recommendation. And a rate, yeah, I'm going to go animal husbandry. If we're going to be kind of militaristic, I do think that, it makes sense to try and get some ranged stuff going a little quicker. 6 turns for a warrior, 6 turns for a scout. I'm not really interested in scouts, to be quite honest. The granary is going to give me a bit more food, which is always good. We have some food in here. We have no money coming in from Parsa right now, but I think we'll go for the granary, which is totally fine. And I think we'll just sort of throw it down, I don't know, here? Yeah, we'll go here for the granary. My warriors to keep moving, which is good. That's what we want. The amount of food your city, thanks to the amount of food your city has generated, it has grown in population, which is great. When a city grows, it can expand into an adjacent tile, gaining the yield it offers. When your settlement's people move into this tile, they create an improvement, a rural structure for them to work and live in. Tiles with high yields and tiles containing resources are an obvious choice, but specific yield may better suit your strategy. Okay. I'm inclined to move this way. Moving this way would give me some money though, which we don't have a source of right now. But I'm inclined to move this way because it's a little bit more food. It is some happiness, and it also gets me closer to this tile, which will then give me some, whatever that is, culture. But then heading this way is going to get me towards gold and then towards silver. But I don't think there's not going to be a rival civ that gets there before I do. I think going this way and getting access to the water, because then all of the water tiles also give me money. Also going this way is going to be, yeah, it's going to be the horses. Let's do the gold. We will also, yeah, let's do the river. Well, yeah, that's now within my borders, which is good. So we'll kind of keep that going. These guys can kind of keep on keeping on as well. What am I aiming for though? I think I'm going to be quite militaristic. I think my goal is going to be to sort of just get a good looking city around this port. I want to take over. If this ends up being a natural port, I want to take it over and kind of go from there. So we'll kind of hug this coast and see what we can see. See if we can find a lot of horses, which is good. Okay, so it's not a natural port is what we've discovered. That's good. That's totally fine. We'll keep on keeping on. I think I might bring these guys back actually and sort of send them down this way just to open up the area around the coast. I think that might be a good idea. Or maybe send them sort of up to explore all of this space as well. Oh, we can grow the city again. Good. Okay. So this will give me this brings the gold. This will give me a mine, which will be great. So that'll be another source of gold. It is also happiness, and it is also food. And then I get access to the silver too. Very tempted to go this way just so I can get the cavalry units. I do get the +1 combat strength and an additional +1 against infantry for the cavalry units. I kind of want the mine first. I do. Recent expansion has allowed you to improve a gold resource. Resources grant bonuses or abilities to the city that holds the resource or to your entire civilization. Gold has this effect. Plus 20% gold towards purchasing buildings. This is an empire resource, so it infects your entire civilization. Okay. So that's good. We've also discovered a cairn, one of many discoveries that can be found in the world. Let's go to my units, and we will slowly send them over to the cairn. And that should be totally fine. That'll be good. Ooh, oh wow, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. This is why I didn't want to be in a fucking river. This is why I didn't want to be on the river. Because I knew that would happen. Knew that was coming. All right, animal husbandry. That's good. Building your legacy. Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the paths they take through history. Some spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Your advisors are at your service to guide you on the path you choose. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. Choose where to focus the efforts of the Persian people. Military is what we're going to do. Spread your empire far and wide by establishing and capturing more settlements than any other civilization. Yes, that's what we're going to do. So, you want me to study the discipline civic, the first step towards establishing a Pax Imperatoria. I should know the word impera. Remember, legacies improve. Yes. Okay, we'll do all of that. So we have a journal. We have some stuff up here that we can absolutely do. That is fine. So the next technology that I want, I do kind of want sailing. Pottery is going to give me the brickyard, which could be good as well. But I mean, masonry gives me the pyramids. It also lets me build walls around districts, which can be very good. I don't think we need it yet. I think sailing is kind of where it's at. I do think sailing is going to be the choice for the time being. And I think exploring over this way is going to be good too. Now, civics. You wanted me to just go into, what was it, discipline? Yes. But this is -1 maintenance. So -1 gold maintenance for units. I get plus 50% production towards training infantry units. And this is the military advised thing. This gives me more scout movement and sight. And also a free army commander. This gives me more gold. This gives me the altar, which is a base yield of +2 happiness. Also lets me found a pantheon. Interesting. Discipline is I don't really care for scouts. I don't think I need them. The reduced maintenance will be huge. The pantheon, I think, is what I'm going to go for, though. And then we got to choose a government. So each government gives you a set of choices during a celebration. We can be a classical republic, which is +20 culture for 10 turns. We get +15 production towards constructing wonders for 10 turns. We can get science and production towards infantry, or we can get food and production towards buildings. Let's do despotism. Sure. We have some policies as well. So social policies basically are little things I can do. So essentially, my people are open to a policy change. We can be a charismatic leader, or we can go into tool making. I'm gonna say production. I want the production and the science on the palace, which I think is totally fine. So that should speed up the granary a little bit, which is good. That'll be done on the next turn. And there we go. So the granary is done. The granary is a special type of building called a warehouse, which grows more efficient when its correlating improvements, such as farms or mines, are present in the settlement. So we could build a saw pit, which is going to be more production. It's also going to be more science and culture. We could get the slinger, which is 4 turns. I think I want the slinger. I do want to get a little military thing going on here. I think that'd be good. And also these guys, hello. An unorthodox sect has taken up residence on this hill. they feel their practices are not welcome in the cities. Show tolerance. Gain 1 population in the nearest settlement, or ignore them for extra food in the nearest settlement. I want the population. I do. I want the population. So we'll grow the city, which means I could come down here and build another mine. I could come out here and get a woodcutter. I don't know which one I want, honestly. There's so much mining around here. This will give me a fishing boat. This will give me a farm, which would be quite good. What do we need? I mean, this would give me a whole bunch of food, which would be great. I think we'll go here. We'll sort of push out this way a little bit. The extra happiness will be good. So we'll gradually move towards the horses. When you direct your people to live in a rural tile, they create a structure to work the land called an improvement. Some policies, unique abilities, and even buildings can further improve improvement yields. Good. That is what we're looking for. So these guys need to be commanded to move now, right? Ah! This is why I didn't want to be in the feckin' river. This is why. All right, lads, let's get you to go that way if you don't mind. Ooh, we got some tundra down here. Also very close to having the slingers. One more turn. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we have a narrative choice. One day, a devastating flood rushes through the streets as the river swells its banks. Entire city districts are now dank, hazardous, and unlivable, with hundreds now homeless. We can either house them in the barracks, which will give me a warrior, or we can get space in the central quarter for a migrant. I want the, is the migrant a settler? I'm gonna go for the migrant. I'm assuming, I don't know what they do. I don't know what this unit actually is. Resettle. Join a settlement and become part of its population. Usable on any owned district. Can I put you there? Just have you like... Wait, what? Oh, do these guys like... Interesting. All right, let me put them there. Oh, okay. Oh. That's not what I thought it was. That's fine. I thought I was getting a cheeky settler. Is this an early morning stream or have I been going through the night? This is early morning, which is rare, I know. It's extremely, extremely rare. Never happens. Oh, we have the slingers now. Good. I'll send them that way. And we will repair the fishing boat. I think that's fair. Get that fixed up. And we'll get these guys to continue around the coast, I think. I think that'll be good. I haven't seen that since 2017, you cheeky fucker. I mean, you're right. Man, it's literally been 8 years since you did an early stream. I think I want the settler. The salt pit could be good, but I think I want the settler. I do want to try and settle a little bit. I want to like maybe settle over here and get those other horses. I think that could be good. Oh, there's another thing here. All right, that's good. Let's have you guys head up this way. Ooh. Nice. All right. So pottery is probably something we want, and masonry is something we want. We can view the tech tree, and I probably should view this to see exactly where I want to go. So if we're going to be militaristic, we probably want to head towards bronze working as quickly as possible, which is going to mean pottery into irrigation into bronze working. It might need, I don't know if it needs writing or not, but I think bronze working is going to be the goal. So yeah, we'll do pottery. I probably should have looked at that from the jump now that I think about it. But that's fine. 'Tis not the end of the world, my liege.